Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today this video is going to be a little bit different. I usually post kind of fun videos, I guess, or whatever. But this video is going to be a little bit different for you guys this time. I want to talk to you guys instead of having this really cool video with me editing and background music and stuff like that. I just want to talk to you guys and let you guys know about something that's been happening to me for the last few months. And I just want to kind of let you guys know about it and give you guys some insight on it. I need someone to talk to about this and I gotta let someone know. So who better to talk to than you guys, because you guys want to listen. Otherwise you probably wouldn't be clicking on this video if you didn't want to see me. I'm really bad at intros and I don't want to make this long because then you'll probably click away. So I think we should just start this conversation and just get right into this video. Oh, my neck ages. So lately I've been facing a bit of an issue. Everyone's been wanting to touch and feel all over a part of my body. So basically people have been deciding that it's okay to touch my hair without asking me, or ask me while they're touching it, or just outright ask me about it and then just go right in even before I give an answer or whatever. So I just wanted to sit down and talk and address this issue. So as you probably have noticed from my first video to this video now, my hair has changed quite a few times. When I first started my YouTube channel, I had a head, half of my head was shaved and then half of it was this purplish hair color or whatever. From that point I changed my hair a few times since then, and now I'm at this point. But I just want to kind of give you a little background on my hairstyles in general. So all the way from elementary school till 10th grade of high school, I wore the same exact hairstyle, never changed it. I just wanted to keep that hairstyle because it was very easy, it was the best thing, and I didn't have to do anything, and I was just comfortable with it. I was one of those people who hated change and never wanted to change anything, so I was just very comfortable with that hairstyle. So finally, during my junior year of high school, I was I think it's time for a change. So during my second semester of junior year, I decided to cut my hair. I thought it was a perfect time because at that time I was doing online school, so I wasn't at my regular high school. I was doing online school, so I was if I don't like it, I don't have to worry about seeing my friends every day, so it'll be fine. So I cut my hair. I ended up really liking it, and I shaved half of my head, and then I cut it into this little bob that I had, and I really liked it, and that's the hairstyle I kept all the way until maybe the last month of senior year. Is when I decided that I didn't want it short anymore. I wanted to have long hair on that side instead of the short hair, so I made my hair long. I got long hair, and that's what I did. I wore long. I wore it that way all the way until maybe my second semester of my first year of college, and I decided that I wanted to dye it purple. I wanted to dye my hair because I just was not feeling the brown anymore. So I dyed it, and I dyed it purple. I kept that hairstyle for a bit, and then after that I decided I didn't like the hairstyle anymore. It wasn't that I didn't like it, but I was just bored of it. So I decided that I wanted to do something new. So I got the fake dreadlocks, which you guys have seen. And I had the fake dreadlocks for a while, and I really liked it, and I wore that for a few months, and I would take them out and put them back in, and I wore that for a few months, and then I decided that, wow, it's been so long, and I've had my head has been shaved forever, and I want both sides of my head back. So I decided to start letting it grow out so I could put the fake dreadlocks in both sides. So finally it got long enough and I was able to do fake dreadlocks on both sides. So I did that, and then my hair started growing faster and faster and faster, and I decided that it was getting really hot and it was becoming the summertime and I didn't want to have all the fake dreadlocks. So I decided to just do 2 braids. So it was probably around I don't know, May, I think it was. Around May, I decided to do 2 braids, and I just did 2 braid from the side of my head, and then at the end of it I decided to add purple hair, and then people liked it and I liked it, and I would get compliments all the time. And then what kind of threw me off is that people started to ask to touch my hair more often. It kind of started when I had the dreadlocks, but it wasn't as often. Then as I got the braids, it started happening more often and often. So it's wow, this is getting really common. At first I didn't really care. I was just whatever, people are just interested by it or whatever, so it's whatever. So I just kept wearing that hairstyle. I went from the purple hair to a blue with a green ombre in it, and then I went from that to a light blue with a dark blue ombre, then I went back to purple, then I went to a pastel pink, and and people just kept asking me to touch my hair, touch my hair, touch my hair, and I was just like, wow, this is getting like really common. So I was just like, whatever. And then so finally after that, I was just like, okay, I'm really over this hairstyle, and I decided to get this hairstyle. And this is the hairstyle that I currently have. It's just braids, and it has pink, blue, and silver in it, so I call it my cotton candy hair. This is the hairstyle that I currently have, and when I first got this hairstyle, I really liked it, and I still do really like it. I've only had it for a few days, but I just noticed that since I've had it, that everyone wants to touch it. And it's become such a common thing, and I just don't understand like why everyone feels the need to touch my hair, or why everybody wants to touch it, or why it's even a thing to just invade my personal space and touch my hair. So people are either asking me constantly every day, all day, to touch my hair, or some people don't even ask and they just go right in and touch it. They'll be like, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful, and then they'll just like, this is what they're doing. Oh, your hair is so beautiful. Oh, how'd you get it like that? Like, if you want to know how I got my hair like this, you don't need to touch it to find out. You can just ask me and I can tell you. So that's been happening to me a lot lately, and within the last few months this has been happening, and at first I didn't really care, and now it's starting to get really annoying. And there's a few reasons why I don't want people touching my hair, and it's not because I'm rude, or it's not, you know, because this or that, or like different kind of stories that you guys have heard about people touching their hair. Just personally for me, I think it's disgusting. First off, you don't know if my hair is clean, like you don't know if I'm a neat person or a clean person. So first off, I don't think you should want to touch anyone's hair. Second off, I don't know where your hands have been, so I don't want them in my head, because just like any other part of my body, I want to keep it clean. My hair is a part of my body, therefore if I say no, you should not be allowed to touch it, or if I just don't think that you should be able to walk into someone and feel that just because you want to, you can touch their hair, because it's part of their body. And it's kind of just like me walking up to a person or a stranger or you and just saying, oh, you have a really nice stomach, can I touch your stomach? Like, I think that's really weird. So I just don't think that my hair should be something that you should ask to touch. Some people are completely fine with it, but I'm just not one of those people. I once was, but then it became such a thing, like such like a thing that everyone wanted to do. Even like strangers that I don't know feel that they can just touch my hair. I'm just in Target sometimes buying, you know, Amy's tofu scrambled burrito or something, and you have strangers like walking down the aisle and they're just like touching my hair. They don't do it where they like, you know, walk in and like touch it. That they just come up to me like, oh, your hair's so beautiful, and then they just start running their hands through it. First off, the first thing that goes through my head is like, you don't know me. What if I was like some sort of like psychopath who like had an issue with personal space, and now you're all in my personal space and now I'm ready to kill you? Second off, I don't want you touching my hair, because like, what if you're a serial killer and you just like kill someone and you have their blood on your hands? No, their blood is all in my hair. Like, I don't need that. Like, that's too much. I have enough going on in my life. I don't need that extra stuff. So I just think that like everyone should just understand people's personal space, and like I don't think that they're being rude or anything like that. I just think everyone has their boundaries, and I've reached mine. I've reached it, and I just don't want your hands in my head. I personally just really hate it, and it's really annoying, and I just would really appreciate it if everyone would just stop touching it. Just stop. And I'm making this video because I want to get my message across, so if anyone sees me or anything like that, or if you're watching this video and you personally know me and you have asked to touch my hair, there is no hate towards you. Like, we are totally still friends, and wherever we left our relationship off, that's where we are at now. We're totally totally fine right now. And if you're one of those people who asks to always touch people's hair, maybe now you know not to ask, or maybe that person really doesn't want you touching their hair, but they just don't want to be rude about it. So I'm kind of making this video for like many reasons, but I think that moral of the story out of this whole video, I hope that you get, is that people's hair is a part of their body. So treat it like how you would treat anyone else. If they say no, you're not allowed to touch this part of my body, don't touch it. No means no. So I think you should get that. Personal space is a thing. Some people are germaphobes. Cleanliness is a thing. So just keep all that in mind when going to reach for someone's hair. Just, don't just, And if any of you guys are wondering, currently my hair is this pink, blue, and silver, and that is currently what it is. Nothing special. So yeah, if you want to touch it, sorry, you can't. I'm not a zoo. You know, I'm not a dog. You just can't come around and pet me. So please don't. Much appreciated if you didn't. And if you do, I may just, you know, lose it. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you relate to it, comment down below and let me know your experiences with it. If you think I'm completely wrong, give me your opinion down below and let me know why you think it's alright to touch people's hair with or without their permission. Just, you know, let me know how you feel in the comments below about this video. Yeah, so if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell your dad, tell your grandma, tell your mom, tell your aunt, your uncle, tell their parents and their parents and their parents and their family and their friends, and tell everyone to subscribe and, you know, be on the lookout for my videos. Also, I just wanted to say I'm going to be doing a couple videos soon, and they're going to be probably going to have giveaways in them, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be announcing what the giveaways are soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that and get people to subscribe. If you are new here, please subscribe. I beg of you. I beg of you. I'm just kidding, but subscribe if you like it. If you want to see more videos. Also, if you have opinions on this video, please comment down below your opinions. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm right, if you've ever dealt with this, if you just want to voice your opinion on the whole idea, if you have questions, anything like that, just comment down below and I'd love to read them and respond to them. Sometimes I don't get to them right away, but it's just because sometimes I just don't see them. My notifications are so weird on YouTube. I just don't see them, so I don't want you guys to think I'm ignoring you, but I do want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you think of this video and how you feel or anything like that, because I really appreciate it. So give it a huge thumbs up, sending good vibes. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye! I still enjoy meat. I went vegan my senior year of high school. I had